Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dan Good Morning Show. I do this every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just a little coffee, a little chill gaming. Always a single player game on Saturdays. Maybe Fallout 76 blurs the lines a little bit for that. But for me, mostly a solitary single player experience. But I'm a huge Fallout fan, so I still love it. It's all good. Good coffee, good gaming. In addition to the Saturday morning streams, I stream every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the Dan Good Family Show, where my brothers and my wife join me for Fortnite, which is a ton of fun. So we got Tuesday streams, Saturday streams, and then I will post the VODs to YouTube. That's also at the Dan Good Show, and then I will share clips like everywhere. So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. All of that is at the Dan Good Show, so you can find me there, and especially Threads at the Dan Good Show as well. That's obviously this would be a good way to talk to me on Twitch, but I love talking to people on Threads about video games, about sports, whatever. So let's get into it. We are so we're doing Fallout 76. I messed up. Not really last week, but I kind of forgot what the main story was. I just kind of stopped doing it because there was I was really enjoying this moonshine quest that I found at a frat house in Morgantown, and all of a sudden it was like 3 hours later and I'm still doing this side quest, and I'm like, man, I am so early in my journey here. Like, I really haven't explored much of the story. So we're gonna try to do that today. We're gonna behave, so to speak. There's something else free. Because I really, like, I haven't even finished like the first overseer quest, and then there's this little gas station truck stop type thing that has some introductory quests for me, and I've not done any of it, but I'm already level 30. Part of that, I suppose, is a bit of a cheat, because I did opt for, and I don't regret it at all, but you have the option to start a game with a level 20 character, and I was glad that I did it, because as soon as I booted up the game, I like bumped into a level 800 player. So it's like, okay, we're fine to start at 20. We're gonna be playing this for a long time. Let's start a casual team. This is my house. I did get a little, I signed up for Fallout First, for the first month, because it was discounted. It was only like $6. I think it's like $12 normally. But I had enough Xbox points through Game Pass that I was able to just pay for that and not actually pay anything out of pocket. So I'm getting my money's worth out of it so far. So it gives you a couple in-game currency, so you can buy some nice wall dressings. But I did kind of want to see if I could. So I got a couple other styles that I was hoping to use. Maybe they don't work with, I wonder if they don't work with this kind of, with the brick wall. Oh, what are we shooting? And I did pick a shotgunner class to start off. I like kind of being like stealth sniper rifle to begin the game, and then, or to begin an encounter, I guess. And then, what were we shooting at? Was it the bees? I could see it being the bees. Well, that chimney's not doing so good. That's interesting. Huh. Wonder if I can fix that. But yeah, I like starting a combat encounter in stealth with some kind of rifle, and then dashing in with the shotgun has been fun for me. Can I repair that? Why not? I'm silly. Okay. That is a weird, I love this chimney, but it was a strange, somebody start a new team instead of joining my team. Now realize, didn't realize the mic could do that. Didn't realize you could do a proximity chat. We won't do that. We will not do that. Let's see. Removed from the team. Okay. So that was my house. I've done, this is Morgantown. I feel like I did everything that I wanted to do in Morgantown, and honestly probably a little more than I intended to do. So I had a quest at the Wayward, and they are dealing with bandits that we are told are in a lumberyard. So there's this whole streak of stuff that I was supposed to do, and I just I just didn't do it. Oh, let me make sure my inventory is pretty light before we do this. Yeah. Yeah, we're chill. We're good. All right. So we're gonna start the introductory quests now. Oh, that's weird because it's not a blue logo. But it is a Dusty. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Oh, it's evening for you. How are you doing? We're gonna do what I was supposed to do like 10 hours ago when I started playing this game, which is like the beginning story quests. Because I went on a wild adventure last week with this, where I was like uncovering a moonshine operation that had nothing to do with the story. I just found it on accident, and then I even started playing it off stream, and I was like, what am I doing? I just like totally lost the plot. Afternoon. Yeah, Amsterdam was great. Amsterdam was phenomenal. It was like just such a... The city exceeded my expectations in every way. It was like... It was so clean. It was so quiet. Like, I just... There's not cities in the United States that are built that way. Like, it's just... I think that's a sneaky... How do I say this? It's something that I don't take for granted when I travel internationally. Like, the United States is such a new country, and getting to visit other countries that have just been established for like millennia, you know? Like, I don't think that's necessarily true for Netherlands. Maybe it's around that time, but like the architecture and the art and the way cities are built, it's all so different. And I love that so much. I do not take that for granted when I have the opportunity to visit a place. But I've had such a good time there. Like, I really enjoyed the people. I really enjoyed the food. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. We got to see a bunch of tulips, of course. We were there during tulip season. That was really nice. We spent like 4 days in the city and then a day like in the Netherlands to like go do the tulips and some more touristy stuff, you know, like visit a windmill village and see how cheese is made and clogs are made and that kind of stuff. So that was fun too. But sometimes I laugh at myself when I sign up for that stuff because I'm like, I am oozing tourist energy right now. But it was good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know when I'll be able to visit again. I feel like I have a hard time revisiting places because there's still so much of the world that I would love to see. It's like I've been to Canada. I've been to Iceland. We went there on our honeymoon. And then I've not been able to travel internationally since then, which I think has been about 6 years. I'd love to go to New Zealand next. That's probably my next goal, but we'll see. Yes, well, I think that's what people should do, but I don't know that people always do that. I don't think, I did go to school to be a history teacher. I did not wind up that way. I still work with teachers, but that was not the path that life found for me. So I'd like to think that I try to make a point, somebody that appreciates it, to soak it up. But you never know. I feel like a lot of people are just guilty of taking a picture because it looks cool. They don't look at the architecture, look at the art, listen to, if you do have a tour guide, really listening to what they have to say. Oh! So I try to be a good visitor, because I know Americans do not always have the best reputation outside, in the outside world. And a lot of the times that's deserved, but I try not to be that person. I do my best. Oh, I bet Rome is good. Yeah, I've not been to Italy, but yeah, same thing, 100%. It's just I feel like us moving through industrial revolution into modern day, it happened so fast that it's countries that have been established for 1,000 years, they designed and made things that's that's another thing. With the US, it's well, we kind of missed that, right? Because we didn't get much of a an art or a cultural. I feel like we miss that when I study other places or visit other places. You can tell there's specific periods where things came up, and it's I don't feel like America was too late to get that kind of stuff. But man, gun crime's no joke though, if that's the only thing that you know. That's pretty intense. Yes, that's a worthy bad reputation. That's we're not good about that. We are pretty crazy about that. There was so I used to run a movie theater in a previous life, and one of the movie theaters that I used to work at literally 2 days ago, a customer got shot in the lobby, and then someone shot the employee. It was that stuff is horrifying. That's not a good way to live. And then some people are just I don't know. They just have a weird idea of well, it's, it's mine. It's oh, okay, but how many people are gonna get hurt so that you feel good, I don't approve.
Excuse me, I'm kind of busy.
Oh, all right. Well, excuse me. But I suppose the rest of it, if you don't hear much, is good, because I feel like we yeah, man, I don't blame you if it scares you away. It's too bad, because it's something that you think about in certain spaces. If you go to a concert or if you go to a movie, there is a, I don't know, a fear, I guess. You wonder. It's man, something could happen here, and it's a bad way to live. I still think most people here are super nice and super friendly. I think when I see news stuff, that's politicians being crazy, but I don't think most people that I bump into all over the country, because I try to travel a lot here too. It's huge. There's still so much that I haven't seen, but I've very rarely had bad interactions with people here. But I feel like that's good that you don't feel that, because I feel like I see that on TV a lot, and I'm like, ugh.
Unclaimed
I don't
space
want
up
people
the
to know
road.
that they'll know I'm American as soon as I'm there, if I'm visiting somewhere, but it's on my mind.
West Virginia, no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
Oh, didn't mean to offend. I always play a nice guy character.
You'll go.
We'll roll charisma.
Fine. We worked out a deal. Supplies for protection. What do you need to know to leave?
You got any trips planned, Dusty? I think it's a lot easier for you guys to travel over there than it is for me. It usually requires a lengthy plane ticket.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Oh, gameplay-wise. Hello, good morning. Thanks for the follow. So we are helping out. Oh, boo. We're okay on the bot follows. So we are, I found a place called the Wayward, and they're getting harassed by like a raider group that's supposed to be holed out in the lumber mill. So I'm working my way towards them, see if we can negotiate or take them out or whatever.
Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many.
Oh, congratulations! Haven't been abroad since 2019. Business trips to Jersey. That's cool. Well, congratulations. When does the baby due?
Bunch of cons from back east. They're not crazy though.
And also,
Not
if I
like
can be
the
nosy,
Blood
what do
Eagles
you
or the
do for work?
Scorch
It gets you
Set.
from the UK to Jersey.
You can reason with them. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So we worked out a deal. If you have something you can offer them, you probably can too.
Hi, Luna. Hi, Ham. I don't know if she's on camera or not. Oh,
Then by
last
all
answer was so
means,
aggressive.
beat it. Unless there's something else. Just like everyone else. Except we like our privacy.
August 1st, a little boy. That's so exciting. Congratulations. That's tough to leave the dogs too. I understand. That was I think probably by like day 3 or 4 in Amsterdam, where it was like, I love being here, but I miss my dogs so much. So I was very, very grateful to my dad. We have 2 dogs. I don't know if you can see her. She's hamming it up right next to me. But I've got a pity mix, and I have a Aussie and Australian Shepherd mix.
Trying to let you
And they're
know
great,
you're
but they
trespassing.
love being at my dad's house,
Free to
and
leave
my dad
whenever you like.
has been really kind to watch them a couple times so that we can travel. So I've been very grateful for that. But I understand. Oh, a games artist. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I know, man. So my best friend from high school wanted to be a game designer. Like, he talked about it as a teenager, as we were becoming friends, and he went to school for game design.
Treasure.
And
Trouble.
there was a
Start
university
lives.
in New
Right.
York that was like, it's like they have like a competitive game design programs. That's what he went for, and he finished it. And I'm really glad he didn't take that path. He still does software design, but man, just the layoffs in the last year have just been unbelievable. So every time I see something, like Xbox just closed 2 studios, and PlayStation did layoffs to like, I think Naughty Dog and Insomniac, if I remember that right. And then like tons of third-party developers closing and stuff, and it's just like, I'm glad you didn't choose that path, man. Ooh, a Dalmatian. Dalmatians are huge, aren't they? I feel like I remember the 101 Dalmatian movie, but that's all like puppies. The dogs are quite big, aren't they? I could definitely see game design. Whoa. Killing, that's quite the suit of armor. Is that guy level 1400? Hello. Where are we going, level 1400, man? Oh, what? No way. Dusty, are you watching this? Where did he go? Did he just leave? He just disappeared. Are you serious? Dude, what? What did he just give me? It's like a full... No way. I can't believe this just happened. All of it is what? And then he just left. That looks like a new sniper rifle. Dude. Yes. And like high quality stuff. Like that damage resistance is really high. And then, yeah, and then he gave me this sniper rifle with 300 rounds for it. That's unreal. Because I was using that as my stealth sniper rifle, but I will probably... I might switch to that if it increases the sneaking speed. That's kind of nice. It's a little less damage, but I think... I am so, like, flabbergasted right now. I've heard of people doing that. Like the experienced players will hook up newer players. And when I first started the game, somebody dropped like a bunch of shotgun shells for me because they saw that I had started as a shotgun class. And they just walked away, and that was super nice. And then I talked to a couple people online about that. I was like, yeah, like experienced players want the newbies to like do well, but I can't believe he just gave me a whole suit of armor and a gun and then just dipped. I saw the beckoning emoji, so I walked over. I thought we were gonna go somewhere. What do I... Oh, I don't have my, kind of want to see what it looks like. Let me... Defense damage. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that looks good. Man, Dusty, sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. 76 good now. Never played. I am playing on Xbox. So I tried Fallout 76 when it first came out, and I was very unimpressed with it. It was very quiet. It was very empty. There were no like NPCs at all. Like you were kind of supposed to make your own story with the other players in the game. And I know that there's an audience for that, but that is not my play style at all. So I fell off very quickly. I think I've already, even having not really played much of this game, I think I'm further now than I was before. But I mean, I've sunk a lot of time into this already. I've had a really, really good time with it. So I would definitely recommend it. Especially if you are playing on Xbox, you could always get Game Pass for a month and just give that a shot. because that's how I'm playing it. I'm a huge Game Pass proponent. Like, I have a PlayStation and a Switch as well. Like, I play as many games as I can possibly play, but I would say that my primary platform is probably Xbox. I've always liked the UI. I've always liked the gamer score, the controllers. All of that stuff has always worked better for me. So I make sure to have the other platforms so I can try the exclusives, but in terms of like multi-platform stuff, it'll always be Xbox for me. I've just enjoyed that ecosystem. The one thing that I will say that I don't always love, but it's not a huge factor, with previous Fallout games, you could turn like hunger and thirst were like a higher level difficulty, and so I never messed with that because I didn't want to. And that is unavoidable in this game, but it doesn't cause you damage or anything, which is helpful.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
People do occasionally drop nukes, and you have to make sure that you're out of the blast zone, but I am very far away from that, so we are safe there. What weapon do I have equipped right now? Do I have the fixer equipped? Okay. Oop. Let's test this bad boy out. You know what? Little low on the damage, but the armor's better. Just make sure that I keep my sniper rifle. Yeah, that way I can still have the sniper rifle, but I dig it. Oh, so you've never played any Fallout game? I did, for like, I'm 100% in the camp of people that got back into Fallout because of the TV show. We've not finished it yet. I think I have like 3 episodes left. We didn't watch it when we were traveling, so I keep meaning to get back to it. But the Fallout series was always been... Fallout 3 is like one of my favorite games of all time. Like, just a really amazing story and place. Fallout 4 was really cool for me personally because it was in Boston, and I have a lot of family in Boston. So that was cool to like go through the landmarks and stuff, but I liked the story of 3 a lot more. Fallout 4 did just get a next-gen update, so that should have better graphics and resolutions if you want to check that out. But 76 has been a ton of fun. So there's not... Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Dan Good Show is my gamer tag, so please send me a request if you wind up playing 76. I'm happy to pop into it with you. I was so mad I couldn't do the Dan Good Show on Xbox though, because there's a 12 character limit. So this is like, it's funny because like Xbox being my primary platform, this is the one place that I cannot be the Dan Good Show, which I think is funny, but that was easy. Did I accept it? There we go. Boom. Done. But yes, happy to pop in with you anytime. And then next week, I am super excited for... Are you picking up Hellblade 2 next week? Because I think that comes out on Tuesday, so I'll be streaming that next Saturday for sure. This has been an awesome in-between game. But I was really kind of like killing time for Hellblade 2 because I was so impressed with that. Oh, we're speaking the same language right now. So yes, so it took me 4 sessions to beat Senua. So I beat it in like 8 hours ish. I was so freaking impressed with that game, man. The longer I played it, it was like I just can't wait. Got him. I just can't wait for the sequel, you know? Like, was just so impressed by the end of it. And Spidey, Retro Spidey, she streams with her husband as well. They were also streaming Hellblade, and I think she popped in the chat while you were out there. But we were talking a ton about the game. Like, she's deep in the lore, and so she was kind of filling in some gaps for me that I missed a little bit. But like, just so freaking impressed with that game, man. And I can't believe it looks as good as it does. Like 7 years after the fact, like they had to have done a next gen update for that at some point, because it was like really impressive. And I love the story. Like, yeah. She did, her and her husband, I guess, make, they do like skits before they start the next like game that they're gonna stream. And so I jumped in for their first Hellblade stream, and I was like, wow, you guys are putting in work. It was pretty cool. But yeah, so she's like she's in the weeds on the lore for that game. So it was fun to talk to her about it after it was over. Oh, he's glowing. I haven't seen a glowing guy before. But I look forward to seeing what they do with this one, because she's in a really good place. Like, I know you finished the game a long time ago. I remember we were talking about it, but she's in such a good place at the end of the first game that I'm like really excited to see. It seems way more like a revenge story this time. So like, is it gonna be heavier combat focus? That was a terrible shot. How much is Psychosis gonna factor in? Are we gonna see more like... It seems like she's really gonna take it to the Vikings that like attack her village prior to us playing the game. So it's like, is it gonna be a lot more human focused rather than like kind of the supernatural, not really knowing what's real or not? Like I'm super excited, man. Super excited. Gross. I hear something. Aurora. I'm not familiar with the artist, but I will have to look them up. What kind of music? I did get nervous at the end of Senua because there is a fantastic song that plays at the end, and I was listening to it, and then I was like, wait, I'm on stream, this is gonna get taken down. But fortunately, whoever the artist was, I forget their name, but they allow that song in particular to be streamed, which is good, because I was just like, I was taking in the game, I was like, wow, what a story, and I'm just listening, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't be listening to music on stream. That's a tough one to remember, but shout out to them for allowing that to be played. Very poppy. Okay, I will look it up for sure. I feel like I have an okay mix of music. I definitely fall on certain things. Like I do like pop. But I love alternative music. That's probably like my main, like I would say Paramore is like my favorite band all time, like pretty unquestionably. And they used to be more like pop punk, but now they're more alternative. But I've enjoyed the ride for the last like 15 years or so that I've listened to them. I put Muse up there really high as well. That's another like alternative rock, UK band actually. So I don't know if you listen to Muse, but I love them. I play drums, and I play a little bit of bass. I'm not as good as at bass, but I've played drums for probably about 15 years as well. And it was like I would practice their songs on bass and drums as I was like learning music. So big fan of them as well. And then I flip into hip hop quite a bit. So like I'm all over the Drake and Kendrick beef right now. Megan Thee Stallion just came out with a new single that I freaking love called Boa. So I'm a little all over the place. Rap and jazz. You're all over the place more than me. Well, then I would recommend that new Megan song. I'm sure you're very familiar with the rap beef right now, but that Boa song is amazing. Lots of cool video game references in the... Oh, that looks like some kind of legendary guy. Uh-oh. Lots of video game references in the music video. It was a fun watch. Cultist High Priest pack. Oh, that's even better armor than what the guy gave me. Or is that power armor? I think T45 is a power armor thing. This High Priest loot. I don't know what that does. Take all. Let's see if I can equip that. Because you can get power armor in this game. But I think T45. Yeah, okay. Power armor. We'll get there. I have a set of power armor that is in storage, but I don't have any like heavy armor perks. And then I don't know where the recipe is to like craft a station. You have like a rack basically that like the big armor that you see in the show has to get hooked up to store it and do maintenance on it and stuff like that. So I don't have that yet because even though I'm level 30, I'm very early in the story. I've not behaved with that well. Oh yeah, man, Fallout in Fortnite, 100%. I'm in the best. If there are alternate universes out there, I'm in the best one. That's for sure. And especially since I've been able to sucker my family into playing it on Tuesday nights, that is the best, man. Because you can only have 4 players in a team, and so it's me, my wife, my brother, and my brother-in-law, and we all just like screw around in Fortnite for a couple hours. And it's like we weren't doing that before I started streaming, but like once they knew, it was like, well, I'm gonna be doing this like every night, like every week, like I will be doing this. And it like they all kind of rallied their schedules in that way, and that is like, it's the best, man. It's been good. And it gets my brother-in-law out of Apex. He needs to try a different game every once in a while. That dude has like thousands of hours in Apex. He is extraordinarily good, but I think those microtransactions are getting to him. Like he's a software dev, so like he makes good money, but like he's also spending an abhorrent amount of money on that game, so we'll distract him a little bit with Fortnite. Although I suppose the microtransactions are probably just as bad in Fortnite. But he'll be playing with me, so I'll keep his wallet safe. But yeah. Think of all the IPs. Yeah, man, it's... Oh, yeah, the game is 100% built on microtransactions, but like the problem is that the collabs are so good, they like trick you into like, you like want to like, it's dumb because it's like $1 billion game every year, but you're like, I want to support them for like, you know, they're bringing all my Marvel characters in, they're bringing in my DC characters, they're bringing in Fallout, like one of my favorite franchises. Ooh, guy's head just fell off. And they do all of these incredible, like there's so much in there if you want to find it. Like I really enjoy their music series that they do. Like now they have like a rock band mode in there, which is cool, but they do like these like curated custom experiences with artists that you can like go in and you like watch the artists. It's like a, you know, it's like a projector screen in the game, but they do all of this like fantastic stuff around it. You like go to a stage and you watch them perform live, and there's rewards for that. And like even doing that stuff, you're leveling up. There's only one battle pass, and you're whatever you do, you're leveling that up. So like I can watch what's his name? Gen Hoshino is his name, and I believe he is a Japanese artist, and I found his music in Death Stranding, the Kojima game that's on PlayStation, and then also he has music in Spy Family, the anime. And so then he had a Fortnite experience, and it was like I leveled up my battle pass like 6 or 7 times just getting to watch him perform. So like Fortnite is cool, man. It's not just the battle royale. It's pretty impressive. It's definitely a favorite of mine. A lot of people will look at me cross-eyed when I say that if they don't play too many games, because they just think of it as a kid game. But it's like there's some pretty crazy experiences in that thing if you're willing to look. Super Smash Kart. Yeah, you'd kind of think with a Microsoft fighting game, I think would make a ton of sense with the volume of IPs that they have now. I'm kind of surprised that doesn't happen. I feel like they could do a kart racer as well. Like Mario Kart's always going to be supreme. Like no one's ever gonna outpace Mario Kart, but I think they should try that more. And I know PlayStation did one back in the day that I think they should bring back too.
Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you hit a rock.
Oh no, man! I can't tell you Fortnite is one of my favorite games, and then look at you weird for wanting to play Minecraft. I struggle with that style. Just the designing element. I'm just not very good at that stuff. I don't have the vision for it, so I tend to stay away from that. That's like when I play Fortnite, I play zero build. Like I'm not snapping buildings together and crafting resources in that way. Fallout 76 does have that actually, so I would probably, if you're gonna pick a Fallout game, if you say that Minecraft is one of your favorites, I would probably tell you to do 76, because there is an element of this that is you building a home in Appalachia and like finding recipes to like keep improving things. There's obviously microtransactions for you to find like different styles and stuff, but that is an element to this game, is like taking all of the junk in the world and scrapping it into resources that you can use to like build and repair your home. So like knowing that, I would probably tell you to try 76. Yeah, I did not start playing Fortnite until they introduced zero build mode. That was I never had interest in it before that.
You talked to the
and they suckered me in when they did a Dragon Ball Super collab 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like, you're telling me I can be Goku and I can go, like I literally have a Goku skin where I can go, like I have an emote where I can go into 3 levels of Super Saiyan. And then when they were doing the collab, like the Kami house was on the map and like Bulma was there. And there were Kamehamehas, like you could get a Kamehameha and fight guys, and it's like so sick.
Well, you're a real piece of work. Fine, take him. Hope you get your throat slit.
I think I just chose a bad dialogue choice. I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I try to be a nice guy in real life, and I also try to be a nice guy in video games. I don't have, I never like to play the bad guy role, and then I feel really bad. It like makes me feel bad. Yeah, I don't think whatever dialogue choice I just said was not right. Not a lot of multiplayer. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is tough for me. I've enjoyed Halo my whole life, but oh, thank you, Dusty. That's kind. I am not at affiliate yet, but you are helping me get there. But we will get there. It's tricky to the average viewer count is the tricky milestone for everybody. So I am not there yet. You do not have to watch ads while we are chatting. You better not be getting ads while you're hanging out, because I'm not getting anything for it. So you better not be watching ads. But we'll get there, man. I've been having a good time. Streaming twice a week, and then it's been I found like 2 time slots that like really work in like my personal life, where it's still only streaming 2 days. Like I don't spend a ton of time like editing clips and sharing them around everywhere, because I do post stuff everywhere, and that is a fair amount of work still, but I've enjoyed doing it. I've wanted to try doing this for a long time, so I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger this year. But that's very kind. Thank you. Yeah, I've always loved, there's I don't know how to describe them. I guess it's like a podcast group, but like they stream and stuff. Kind of funny, they're called. So like they do like daily game news shows and streams and reviews and stuff. And like I've always loved their content and like kind of wanted to try to do something like that. So I gave it a shot this year. And it's been good so far. Yeah, they're around. I like them a lot. Yeah, I'm not worried about the view count at all. Like it could just be you, Dusty, and I'm chill. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, if it ends up being 10, if it ends up being 20, that's cool. Like I really don't if it winds up being nobody, like that's cool. The only time I get sad is when I stream something and then it's like the stream quality or the video quality is like really bad. Like I don't mind if I put something on YouTube and it doesn't hit. Like I do mind if it doesn't look good, you know, then I get kind of bothered. So I've been struggling with the camera quality when I'm in like this scene where it's like my camera's small and like the gameplay's the highlight, which it should be, but it's scaling the quality of the camera down a ton. And so somebody on Threads gave me a tip for a setting to try to improve like my camera quality so that when I do like clips everywhere else that it looks good, because it's looked really pixelated and I've not been happy with that. So I will hope I'll have to take a couple clips from this stream and we will see if the video improves. But like that's the kind of thing, because that's the kind of thing that I can control, you know? I can't control who's out there. Everyone's got their own, I mean, you got a baby on the way, you know what I mean? Everyone has their own personal time, and that personal time's valuable to everybody. So I figure if I stay consistent, we'll find a couple more people and we'll be on our way. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what Jangles is. I'm supposed to be finding Jangles, and I don't know what Jangles is, because I said the wrong thing to that guy, and he hopes I get my throat slit. I'm just kind of looking for stuff. Let me see if I can find see if I can find some info. What is this quest called? Maybe it's a side quest. It's not a... Jangles got lost at the fair. We'll go back to him with my head hanging low and say, I'm really sorry that I bullied you. Please tell me what Jangles is. And if he doesn't tell me, I will have to Google it. Because I don't want to wander around this fairgrounds hopelessly forever.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not here to rob him.
Peace and quiet, which you ruined. So
Oh, God.
I could. Not something I'm telling to you.
No,
That's for sure.
I ruined this for myself.
Watch your step.
That he's got that, like, Oni there or whatever tells me that, you know, that, like, maybe that's the move. But I might have to Google it, too. You know what? I am gonna Google it. Give me just a sec here. I'm not ashamed of Googling something if I get stuck. You type in Jangles and Google and it immediately says Jangles Fallout 76. So I'm not alone. Jangles got lost at the fair. Find him. Let's see. You can search the farm to food booth near the west end. You can find Jangles the Moon Monkey amid cream and chem containers. Did you get all that, Dusty? Let's see if we can find this. Farm to food booth. To the west. Alan Wake 2 is very much on the list. So I loved Alan Wake 1 and I loved Control as well. Huge fan of that one. So Alan Wake 2 I need bad. Amsterdam took out a lot of the video game budget this year, so I've been trying to stick to, for the most part, like I've bought a game here and there, of course, but I've been trying to stick to Game Pass, because that definitely helps me out a ton. So like Hellblade 2 being on Game Pass, like that's a godsend. But I will 100% be playing it, because yeah, that's my jam for sure. And I think more of I'm also a giant chicken with horror games, so I think that would be a fun one to stream as well, because I would be hollering and crying a lot as I did with Hellblade. So I will get to it. Because I still need to play Final Fantasy VII, the sequel, and then I really want to play. I've not been a Yakuza fan for most of the franchise, but when they did Like a Dragon and introduced the new character and the new style where it's more like a JRPG rather than a brawler, like I got really, really into that, and I love the new character as well. So there's the backlog's getting long already this year, but yes, that is a good read. I will be getting it for sure. Gotta find the right time, the right sale. Farm to Food. This is our booth. Where's the monkey? Hi, Jangles. That monkey is horrifying. Man, you accumulate enough Microsoft points to buy games? I do not have that patience. Game of the year for you last year. Yeah, I need to get into it bad. Hopefully, well, I know we get all the game show conferences next month, and I know usually they'll do like a summer sale around that time. So I'll keep an eye out for it. It's wish listed on my store. So I'll get a notification the next time it goes on sale. If there's a good sale around the conferences, I will pick it up for sure. Do you tune into those? I've always loved like E3 and Summer Game Fest and stuff. I'm like very, very tuned into those. I'm sorry, Leibowitz. I brought your monkey. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to be an ass. He won't talk to me. Wait, did he not want Jangles? What was the point of getting Jangles? I don't understand. Oh. Am I a good enough level for that? Difficulty medium? I kind of want to summon the Wise Mothman with these guys. I can't fast travel right now because I'm over encumbered. Let me see if I can find a workbench and fix that. This is how I don't end up playing the story. Like, oh, Mothman? Squirrel? Let me see if I have anything like spoiled that I can drop or something. Lighten the load. Doesn't weigh anything. Do a carry weight booster. Let's see what this is about. And then I can fast travel back, so we're fine. They just want you to keep saying Jangles. Game conferences are so fun, man. I've been watching those on YouTube like since I was a teenager.
Children, listen well.
Like I eat that stuff up.
Throughout the wise one's home. Their light.
There was I think it was an Xbox event. I don't remember.
Destroy their
I do not know what
each pyre
is happening right now.
Proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
Collect and deposit rat stag blood. Oh. But yes, I can't wait for the conferences. I'm always tuned into that stuff. Like, where am I taking shots from? What's happening? I'm kind of wanting to, we'll see if I can finagle it. I kind of want to, I might have to take time off work is the only thing, just with the time zones, but I kind of want to like do a, I was thinking about doing that, like a watch along stream. I don't know if, I think the one concern with that would be, you know, if licensed music plays, do I get dinged for that stuff? Okay. Destroyed a totem. That did my part. Dropped off some Radstag blood, so I did my part. I don't want to be a bum, you know? Try to help out the community that just like suited me up with a brand new set of armor and a new gun and all that crazy stuff. I think it's that guy. Yeah, that like level 1400 guy. Staff Sergeant Old School. I'm pretty sure he's the one who was like, hey, come over here. And they just dumped a bunch of stuff at my feet and left.
The ritual sites have been prepared. The summoning
next
shall
stage.
commence once each of the pyres has been lit. Go,
No, I wasn't expecting a two-headed buck either. That was that's what was me. You say an Alan Wake's not scary, but like if something catches my eye and I'm not ready for it, like my immediate reaction is to flinch.
Flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers
Yeah, the Nintendo conference will be good because I mean that's the last that we're gonna see of the Switch, right? Because we got to expect that Switch 2 is coming out in like the spring next year.
Let the dust and flames and fumes.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what the end of this is gonna be. The first wave. Let's go.
But prepare yourselves.
Xbox conference should be great because like we know they're working on lots of good stuff. I'll be curious with them. Be curious if they address anything with the studio closures and the layoffs. I feel like they might not, but we'll see. And then Sony's got a lot to prove, man. It's I don't know if Sony's confirmed a conference yet, but they've been real quiet this year. Like Final Fantasy VII, obviously great, Stellar Blade's good, but like I don't think anyone knows what's happening next for them. So we'll see. Looking forward to the death of the Switch. But so like, because I agree with you, but then it can be tricky, right? Because like Nintendo's never gonna make something.
Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you, the sky.
Nintendo's never gonna make something that's gonna run anything well. You know, they're never gonna make something that's like, oh my god, that's gonna be as powerful. Sorry, that's gonna be as powerful as an Xbox or a PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like they're always gonna be a step behind on that. And I think it's their take on tech is like what can set them apart, right? Because like the games that sell the best on there are always the exclusives that aren't like this crazy graphical fidelity. You know, it works for their system, and like that's kind of annoying, but but it works for them, right? Chicks are approaching the waterside pyre.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre.
Oh, this is the waterside pyre.
Leave no heretic left
What the?
standing.
Whoa! Oh, it's Mothman! Whoa. Just taking everything. I'm gonna be so over encumbered. It's gonna be ridiculous. dude. I love this dude. He's just dancing, being weird. Enough the final wave. Let's see where we're at. Man, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know what is happening, man. I just jumped into this event because other people were here. I am too early in this game to be doing this. I think I'm only doing fine because there's very high level people here. But it would be really cool to have some better fidelity and frame rate on like Tears of the Kingdom, because that is such a cool freaking game. But I think the thing that I'll be, oh my god, did he grab me? The thing that kind of bums me out, and I know it's going to be because of the price, I think the OLED Switch is like so special, so phenomenal, and I don't think they're going to come out with the next one and it starts with the OLED, you know, because it costs so much more. And that's not how they did things. You know, it was like Switch comes out, a couple of years later it's a Switch Lite, a couple of years later it's a Switch OLED, but like my opinion of the Switch changed so much, even though there's not. I gotta figure out how to get up there. Must be something up there.
Meager insects before your intellect.
Because there's no technical improvements on the Switch with the OLED. It's just the nicer screen, but like, my god, that screen is good.
Infinite wisdom.
This was trippy, man. I don't know what I just stepped into. What is happening? Who are you people? I know I got the loot already for completing the event. I just didn't know if there's anything up here. This is so trippy. Hi, Dusty. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. What a trip. You're over encumbered. I wonder if I can drink another one. Give me more? Probably not. Oh, I'm hella over encumbered. Okay. Okay. Well, then what I really need is workbench so I can scrap some stuff. Oh, perfect. Ask and you shall receive. Mated combat rifle. I could hold on to that. Let's see. 1x8. The shotgun. Oh, let's just scrap the pitchforks first and figure out what I want to do from there. Don't need it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. I don't think I need a snub-nosed. That's a nice weapon. 60% armor penetration. All right. pocketed. Man, I can't believe that guy gave me that stuff. How freaking cool is that? That. 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 Or that. Or that. Polished leaded metal chest piece. Oh, it's level 50. I can't even do anything with that. I can hold on to it. It's heavy. Right. What else can I lighten up on? Okay, I don't need those. I do need this guitar sword though. I'm keeping that bad boy. So I don't need 2 of those. So be there. 556. This is a 45, so that's tough. Wait. Hunting rifle. I think I have a 45 that I like better than that. Also uses a 45. It's level 45, so it doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about it. I just have to disassemble enough things to get through. Raging laser, sniper. I almost wonder if it's better to do something like that. Well, want to keep the radium rifle for sure. I just don't think I have enough 45 to justify keeping any of these things. That was worth it. If I can do automatic now, then that's cool with me. 322. Now I can get back to base. Just drop some stuff off. No way! This guy did that again! That is crazy! Are you kidding me with this community, man? I can't believe that happened twice. No way. That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. I'm so glad I got that on stream too. I gotta just like shout out Fallout 76 online. That's unbelievable. How freaking cool is that? Action shotgun. So then I guess I gotta check it against my other one, right? Slayer. Is that better? Oh, it's level 50 though. I can't do anything with that. Slayer multi-purpose. Not in combat. That's cool. Luna, please don't, Hi. Okay, so I can't do anything. Oh. Oh. I mean to do that at all. Just a little. metal chest piece. Ah. So what does that get me down to? 34. Alright, so that's 11 by 8. What does mine do? Also 11 by 8, so I don't need that. Stabilized automatic barrel. Okay. Work with that. Combat rifle. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of 45 ammo. I just don't think that makes sense. It's single fire anyways, so it's like, I don't need it. That's the 308, like that. That's 60. 69. So probably okay there. That one, well, it only holds 2. It's like it does more damage, but like, does it? I do want to hold on to that. There we go. All right. I never thought people giving me stuff in this game for free would be a hindrance, but I can only carry so much. Did I just take damage off the rip? Why did that happen? That was goofy. This is my house. Entry, please. Where's my carrots? Oh, I bet all that stuff went bad. Oh well. Let's grab all junk. Hanging the Deathclaw hand would be kind of fun. I don't know that I can do that. The fact that it is like telling me that that won't scrap separately tells me that I probably need that for something or should hold on to it. What am I doing on that level? I didn't even check that stuff today. Eat dog food. A floater. Build 5 things. I can drink some Nuka-Cola. I can pound some Nuka-Cola. All the Nuka-Colas. Easy. That's a quest. Bing, bada boom. Give me another quest. Kill a floater. Floater will be hard. See if I got dog food. Wonder if I kept any of the dog food or if I just sold it. I just sold it. 1 dog food. See how that does for me. So we're good there. Oh, I gotta store the good stuff, that's right. No wonder I'm over encumbered. I don't need all this crap. Transfer. So I don't want that. I want the guitar sword up. Display that. Yeah, that looks sick. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So can't do anything with that. Don't need those. An axe is fun, but I don't care. That's level 40. Short handmade. Why do I even have that anymore, you know?
This is a nice place.
Scrap that.
I was much of a builder myself.
Lock the bayonet. There you go. Not all a waste. Hang on to the fixer. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Why do I feel like I just... Combat, laser, Somerset, sniper, fixer. Do I have a... I didn't even know I had a machine gun on me. 10mm. Okay. There's any ammo I can offload. Here we go. So what was the kind of ammo that wanted to use? God, that is a lot of shotgun shells. 308 I've got plenty of. 10mm submachine gun, what does that use for ammo? 10mm. Doi. But where is it? Oh. I feel like I could move 1,000 shotgun shells and be fine. I'm gonna find more, you know. I think 308's the sniper. I don't need that much on me. Probably store, yeah, probably 400 of that and be fine. Oh, we got 225 of 325. Liking that. That's okay. No brewing. No biggie. Do I really? It seems weird. I feel like I don't want that. Oh, aid. What can I?
Hey.
Lunchboxes actually weigh stuff? Yeah, they do. Sort this by weight. That weighs a lot. We have 23 of those. Just High Priest loot. Man eggs, Radaway. Okay. Does that spoil? Uh-oh. Can I like... Maybe I can preserve it in the ice cooler? I don't know if that actually works or not.
Why'd I haul all this stuff all the way out here? I haven't seen any other brotherhood out this way.
I know that all counts as my stash, but we'll see. We will see. Totally making Deathclaw steak, heck yeah. Feels like a crime to just make a Mothman. I feel like I should do something else with that, you know? Bye. Well, I just checked the internet and it said no big deal. So maybe it's no big deal. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need to be carrying that giant freaking thing. Either one of those. Can't do anything with them.
Hope I'm not in the way. Am I in the way?
Okay, so that's damage and disease from hazards. So is that. Store those. It's damage and disease from waterborne hazards. Oh, but I have to get rid of whatever's underneath this. Well, it's better than the vault stuff, you know? That doesn't give me anything. It just weighs.
Know something? Stay there.
Probably help a lot. Okay. Don't need hold on to any of those. Or those. I also probably don't need to hold on to that much water. I think that's how I keep winding up in trouble. It's like I don't have to hold on to all this stuff, but it's hard not to. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. Actually, yeah, we've already been going for like an hour and a half. Let me. Oh, not stream ended. No. The stream has not ended. False alarm. I am going to take a quick break. Give me a quick 5 and I will be right back.
Watch your step. I might have spilled some grease around here. Sorry about that. This is a pretty cushy poster, all things considered.